It'd be one time now where we're like it'd be like fucking Zelda rules where like you actually come across a boss that like you have to use the revolver on, like some sort of weird like alien that was inspired by Gary Oldman or something.
Like, I wish more things had Zelda rules like that of, oh, you can only beat it with the item from this temple.
Mm,
It makes no sense, but yeah, sure.
no whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point I was just like, right, let's. I was getting angry at how long
And it
this was.
wasn't a giant sign telling you where to go.
Yeah, like why not have a big arrow at the top of the screen, like that just kept changing directions with what way you're supposed to be heading.
Yeah, it's a good point,
So wisely enough, took a save here for the first time after how long did I attempt? Hour and 20 minutes was the first save
Yeah.
attempt.
Well, in fairness, we had a good reason to. We had a lot of health.
Yeah,
That was our excuse. It was like, finally.
it's not often that happens.
Hmm. No. Whenever you get like, whenever the worst thing in a game is when you get like a battery save that leaves you in such an awful position. Like I had that a lot when I was playing Far Cry, which is like again not too far away from how this game plays, except there's more guns instead of puzzles. And sometimes your autosave like click like clicks in when you've like got like 30 health or something. I was like, okay, that's not really helpful. And then sometimes you might get a really good reset where you've got like a full complement of armor and health. Like, okay, I'm taking a full proper save at this, and we'll see where it goes from there. You know?
Well, this is quite similar like that. Like if you die right after the autosave with 10 health, you come back with 10 health. You don't get your health
Hmm.
regenerated for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Like that's just it's kind of just again it's a quirk of the game at the time, I suppose. It's just like
It's a feature, not a bug.
yeah. Well, very like we're only getting past having to do battery saves for everything. Like having an autosave is still kind of a novelty,
Oh yeah.
you know. And now here is James working out in
Such a
real time
novelty that
how
some
pulleys work.
such a novelty that some games are still trying to figure out how, like, if they can get autosaves.
Like autosaves are kind of the industry standard now. If anything, like you're probably getting like games that are taking it away for you to give you a more retro experience.
Didn't Sword and Shield or BDSP have to like put out warnings not to use autosave when the game first launched?
It was a BDSP, I think, because there was a massive fault with the saving mechanism. Like, so you had to like the first thing you had to do when a release was knock off the autosave.
Yeah,
Like it was only
Jesus.
for like day one, and then they fixed it. Then once they, it was like something they realized after they had released the beta or whatever, and then by say day two it was fixed.
Yeah, but still though, like that's like a day one problem that you would rather not have it
Mm.
launch.
No, God no.
it's
But they,
like that's nearly Game Freak's operating model at this stage.
I mean, what better way than to see if your game is working than just have like millions of people playing it and sharing video clips of like the best glitches they can find.
Yeah.
Like it
So
sounds stupid, but it like they see the traction as a bit of a well, it's not just them really. It's just a lot
oh
of
yeah,
game
it's free
companies.
free publicity.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're
I
like,
think
what's that game that was a fucking Last of Us clone and it bombed straight away.
I don't know. I was Last of Us 2.
No, it could have been. Do you know what? You could be right. No, it was a PS. It was on the PS5, but it had the same kind of font as The Last of Us. But oh, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was released just recently.
I
Um,
don't know it. Sorry.
yeah, I was trying to.
No.
So now we're coming up on what was like another prick.
Oh God.
Okay, so he's a water type. He hates electricity.
Nah. He's a water electric type. He's using hydroelectricity power to. Although, in fairness, if we're using that logic, like considering how we beat him later on, you have to be weak to electricity.
I hate those geotypes where like the two types you are exact opposite of each other.
Hmm.
It's like
Yeah, it's funny because we were only playing like Pokemon Insurgents recently, and then we just recently finished it, and they had all these kind of fan-made Pokemon and stuff like that. But we've done like fan-made games before where they've done like custom-made Pokemon, and
yeah,
someone literally just exists to say, "How we've done this typing," and they realize, "Oh God, it's awful." That's probably why they never do it.
yeah.
Are you talking about the fantastic Ambipom again?
I mean, the dead monkey is what you're talking about. Sure, why not?
Is it
Okay,
dead
so
monkey?
I think at this point we realize that okay, this is probably the next boss, the next big boss fight that we can't just kill
Yeah.
outright.
Again, it's the same as most things. You need to kind of get
Assess the situation.
yeah. Like I say, it seems to be the shorthand when you come up against an enemy that is substantially bigger than you. You probably need to use something big to get to deal with it.
Yep.
Throw grenades at it.
Again, if you get handed like if you get handed such a strong weapon, your first thinking would be right. I have to use this right now for the intro to this brand new weapon.
Yeah.
Go revolver.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, what do you mean the revolver isn't working on this clearly bulletproof enemy?
It's not very effective.
No.
Huh. I mean, I can clearly see there's power in here.
Well, I've got health packs if that helps. I am quite grateful that at least I don't know if it's like the same in Half-Life, but at least in Black Mesa it remembers to leave the health packs there if you haven't used them.
Yeah.
That is quite nice of them. Let's know that object permanence is one of the strong suits of this game, because otherwise I'd say it'd be quite annoying. If you had
Otherwise,
left
we'd be
two health packs.
otherwise we'd have died a lot more.
That is true. Oh, he's just waiting for us. I hate when he's just like standing waiting for us to appear. It's like, hello.
Yeah, he I think he's like following a scripted path here.
But he's like, I think they said before, like they detect movement. Basically, they move to where they can hear you moving. So if you're running around the place, it's gonna chase after you, you know. And I think otherwise, then it's a case of if you can sneak around, you might be able to get past them. Or if you create a bigger noise or louder noise, they'll turn around to face them, and that's where your chance is to scoot around them. Which is how we dealt with the Hydra the last time. Now, are we agreeing that this is like supposed to be some sort of like, you know, blue fire, or is it supposed to be like some sort of like EMP that he's firing?
Oh, I thought it was like plasma.
I thought plasma too. Like it's like really high, like fucking like almost like pure like electricity. He's firing.
Right. Just give up.
You promise to leave town? Oh, you're not leaving town, are you? I'll be his
It
best
could be
friend.
a, put a mine on the wall.
Well, we're hoping he was going to take the bait, but as you can see, he's a quite big boy.
He, he ain't gonna fit in the hole.
No,
If only we had looked around here and seen that some of these switches have gone down.
yeah. In fairness, we needed to reset power to this section anyway, so I suppose it was all the one. I just no, I couldn't have noticed there when we were speculating what the actual damage is. It's actually fire because we took it's like a burning damage there when we got hit.
Oh, so blue
Now again,
flare.
could very well be plasma. It's just that it obviously is at like quite an intense heat.
So blue
So
flame is hot, you say?
yes,
It's the
very.
hottest flame. It's the mega flame.
Oop, there we
Nope.
go. Let's get the fuck out of there.
Just noped right the fuck out.
It's like I'm not doing this today. This is my first day. Can you not try and embalm me, please? Damn it! Oh yes, oh yes. This is the fun part. Kaboom!
So, don't think we have a name for those boys yet.
No, we don't.
We'll come up
it-
with one.
We will like the most generic aliens there. To be fair,
Yeah.
they're kind of zappers more than anything else. Really, going by their power.
Scraggies.
Scraggies. Ooh.
Scraggies.
Well, I got him in a kneecap.
Yeah. They do look really, really naked, which has me thinking like, are these aliens like they are being transported from a different dimension, but are they literally like being like like transported out of their like normal outfits, and the reason why they're so aggro is that they're insisting that we get their clothes back.
Or have we opened up a portal to a nudist colony?
An alien nudist colony.
Yeah. To be fair, that's actually probably more disturbing. Like imagine like that would be the worst thing. Imagine like we're making first contact with a new alien species and they're all nudists by choice, and like
Imagine if we were making contact with like an alien species and we sent nudists.
Is we just get told it's like somebody at the Pentagon is going like, Mr. President, these aliens are wanting on to see us as we are naturally are. Take your clothes off, Mr. President.
No. Look, if we send someone like wearing clothes, they're gonna think that like
We don't like them.
humans have like are multicolored. Humans like are multi-toned. Oh, this prick.
You don't know how close you
Wait, what do you mean this break? This one actually was useful to us.
Was he?
Mister, if you
Yes.
turn the power on, that train down there will take us to
Remember, he
space.
stays in this room and he presses buttons.
I would try myself.
But do we know did those buttons actually do anything?
Generator.
Yes, they did. The choo
That they
choo.
wouldn't have done otherwise.
Well, it's either we have to press the button ourselves and then rush down to the train to catch it.
Don't want to jump the gun or nothing, but looks like you can handle this one yourself.
I mean, he's got armor. He'd be fine.
You good? You good?
Ah, damn. If only we just found the revolver somewhere else, it would have been fine. We would have been able to dual wield them. Maybe that's where we're going wrong. We need to dual wield those revolvers, and then they'll be together. They'll
And
be
they'll
one
do twice
full
as
gun.
so they'll do 2 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it
James.
one damage?
You don't understand. When you're dual wielding guns, you're twice as cool.
Yeah, guns are cool.
Yeah, did you not read that somewhere? Jesus, man, come on, get to the program.
Too cool for school.
Look, two
Yeah.
kneecaps at once.
Exactly. See, now you're thinking like a proper cowboy. That head crab was really proud of itself for nicking you on the face. It's like, I got him. I got him.
That head crab was trying to run away. It realized the mistake it made.
I imagine that like the head crabs have the same kind of voice I used that I used for the dirty old men. It's like, oh Jesus, I got him in the face there. Oh, another lean one in the face. Oh Jesus, lovely. You know, they seem to have that kind of energy.
I'm more thinking it's like, you remember the 2000s meme of just a what face? What?
Are you thinking are you thinking more like they're the Budweiser frogs, but in head crab form?
But
Mesa.
black
Mesa.
cause.
Gabe. No. Whoa. Oh, that was bad.
Just sent it for the chat here now. That's an outage. Like the sound that would make. What?
What? What?
Like that creature.
What?
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 So, yeah, at this point, like we're just avoiding death by that giant machine, by that giant alien. Oh, that was satisfying.
That was great. We had nothing to do with that. It's just like, ooh,
Yep.
bigger alien kill smaller alien.
Who's the real animal?
Who set us up the bomb? Turns out it was man. Maybe we should have thrown that bottle of toxic waste into the toxic waste.
Things should be kept like kill, lahan la lahan. Toxic,
Yeah.
toxic, the toxic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it could. Well, what's going to happen? It's going to get more toxic. Like,
All right.
now we play the loading game.
Loading game?
Oh, these turrets. I'm not sure which are worse, these ones or the portal ones. And it was around this time that I started wanting to play the pacifist run.
Oh, it's just this time now. Okay.
Pacifist. That song stuck in my head now.
Just there going like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't keep killing everything. Nah.
Free out.